In this video, I'm going to show you how to add in your DJI-03 Air unit to your Cinehawk Mini BYOV, meaning bring your own VTX. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and remove these 4 mounting screws for the bottom plate. Then you're just going to slide the drone right off the propeller guards. Just do it very slowly so you don't pull on any cables. Then you're going to carefully remove the cables from the frame. You can see this cable right here is for the GPS, and you just have to kind of push it through that tiny thin slot. And with that, you can go ahead and put the propeller guards on the side. Next, grab your DJI-03 Air unit, and we're going to go ahead and remove these 4 screws here because that's how we're going to be mounting the VTX. Now make sure to line your camera through the hole and also to line your antenna through the hole. Then we're going to go ahead and screw the VTX to the propeller guards. Just don't tighten it all the way, we're going to need that loose for later to squeeze some plugs through. Now we're going to go ahead and feed the camera through the camera mount on the frame. And then go ahead and grab a couple screws and screw the camera to the frame. I like to do the other 2 screws to adjust the camera angle a little later after I finish the build, just in case I need to remove everything. Now we're going to feed the DJI-03 cable in between the frame and connect it to the VTX to power everything on. Then we're going to go ahead, screw that up, and then we're going to attach the antenna. Then we're going to go ahead and just slide the frame right back together, the propeller mounts. And just go ahead and make sure everything lines up, especially with that antenna. With that, make sure you pay attention to which direction your USB is facing and mount the bottom plate so that way the USB port is still revealed. And just go ahead and screw everything up, and just be careful here. Make sure that any screws that are loose, you go ahead and just tighten them up across the frame. And then now to install your GPS unit, you're just going to go ahead and remove these 2 screws and remove this little back plate. We're going to pull out our GPS unit and go ahead and make sure that you have the unit facing the correct way. You can see on this unit it says this side up. Make sure that is facing up from the perspective of the drone. Just go ahead and plug that up. And then we're going to go ahead and just mount it right here on the frame. And then just go ahead and put on this plate, and then we're going to go ahead and screw the plate back on. That's going to hold the GPS together. And with that, you have a finished Cinehawk Mini. If you have any other VTXs other than the DJI-03, you still mount it in a very similar fashion as seen here. Obviously, steps may vary, but if you have HD0 or any other future DJI systems or analog, you just go ahead and do the same thing.